Hi, this is Mosiso Joshua Mulimi, author of Work Through the Barriers to Success, keynote speaker on mind and money wellness, as well as an entrepreneur. Chelede, Zaga, money, money, money.
Hi everyone, I am Silugela Malamudi. I am the Director of Programs at Speak Kingdom and the host of Hashtag The Seat with Slew, which is a podcast that is available on SoundCloud. I am a community development activist. I love people and I love you.
This is Derek Nzavi. I just felt that I should share something with you with regard to COVID-19.
As a result of the coronavirus, the gigs that I was booked for were postponed. As a result of that, my invoices were not paid. These were invoices that were totaling just over 35,000 Rand.
Yes, we are living in a tough time. Some of us don't know where the next paycheck is going to come from. Some of us have been laid off from our workplaces. And some of us are looking to spend our last money that's in our savings. And now the biggest question is, what is the solution?
Don't blame yourself now. We are in this all together. Don't see it as a curse. It's not a curse. It's a condition that is affecting worldwide. All that you have to do as an entrepreneur is to find ways to say, how do I diversify? How do I create more opportunities for my business? Because it is in times like this where you can be innovative and find new ways of doing business.
Learn a skill that you would have paid for if it was not lockdown. So think of a skill that you would have paid for. For instance, if you're like me and you love hair, and you love doing your nails, and you love doing your eyelashes, this is the perfect time to start learning how to do those things without necessarily paying for them. In that way, the money that you would have used for those things, you are able to save it, or you're able to spend it on other necessities.
Entrepreneur, no work, no pay.
It is at times like this that you tend to realize that actually there is no resources and no money and no funds, especially to pay the bills, to pay the rentals. But I believe that as small businesses, we are learning a lesson to say, how do we, going forward in future, save for tomorrow? And how do we keep some money that can sustain us for 3-4 months after when we're faced with some crisis like this one? Because coronavirus or COVID-19 is not for now. We don't know what's going to happen going forward. We don't know what kind of situation, condition economically. So it's very important that from the sales and everything that we make, we save money, knowing that this money is to take care of us in the event something happens. You can use your insurance, you can take an insurance, you can do your own savings with the banks, and whatever that you can do, let it be something that you know that you will be building around it.
Be intentional about how you spend your money online. I know that because it's locked down, a lot of the content that we consume is online. So you are watching this very cool show, which is not a waste of money, by the way. This is an investment on yourself. But there are so many other things that we watch that we don't need, that unnecessary. I mean, entertainment is a good thing, but too much of a good thing is problematic. Too much of anything is problematic.
The best investment you can ever make is to invest in yourself.
I've spent this time during this national lockdown reflecting on my beliefs about money, reflecting on my philosophy about money. I truly believe that it is your beliefs and your philosophy that will dictate how you use your money. So if you are reckless with your money, like I was, go back to your beliefs, go back to your philosophy on what money is to you and what you think about money. Let me quickly share with you what my personal new financial philosophy is. Quickly, P is G. P is for purpose. What is the purpose of money? For me, the purpose of money is to fulfill my vision and my purpose. S is seed. I see money as a seed. Wherever I sow, I shall reap. So I sow where there's potential for value, where there's potential for growth. And G is God's resource. I truly believe that the money that I have is not mine because I didn't come into the world with it. It belongs to God. So therefore, God will not give me what I pray for. God will give me what I can manage. So if I can't manage 10,000 Rand, why would God give me 100,000 Rand? So I'm challenging you during this lockdown to reflect on your beliefs about money, reflect on your personal philosophy about money, and create a belief system and a psychology and a philosophy that will serve you.
You see, we've been playing this game of money for a long time, but using a wrong approach. The approach of, we need to chase money, we need to work for money, we need to be doing this for money, we need to be doing that for money. But we can see up to so far that that game is not working for us. The approach is not working for us. Well, I'm here to offer an alternative, and the alternative is, instead of chasing money, why don't we do it the other way around? What you can do right now in this time of uncertainty is invest in yourself. Because here's the thing, money is not something to be chased. Money is looking for a good place to stay. And the question is, are you that good place for money to stay? And that's a question that you must go within yourself and ask yourself. If I had this amount of money that I think I'm hoping to get, would I manage it well? So it comes back to you, because it is not really about working for the money. It's not really about how much you can make. It's about how much you can keep. But you cannot keep anything if you don't have anything. So my suggestion is, instead of trying to work for money, looking for the next big thing to put your money in, invest in your knowledge, invest in your financial education.
Save your money. I know it's very difficult to continue with your savings under such circumstances, but please continue to save your money. Those savings, do your best not to touch them.
Be like that band that played in Titanic. You know, when Titanic was sinking, the band kept on playing. Let the music goes on and keep the business going and keep the spirit going. We are not going to sink. We are going to survive through this, all of us together.
Do not eat your seed. Your seed must germinate within yourself. Invest in yourself.
Zaga, money, chilling. Regardless of the coronavirus, we're still going to achieve our financial goals for 2020. This is Sbusiso Joshua Malimi signing out.
We will definitely pull through this, and we will definitely come out on the other side with a little bit of more ching ching. All the best. Stay home, stay safe, stay sanitized, and continue watching the other side, because we will see you on the other side.